Dant Crossing, Gethsemane, Kentucky. Timeless hospitality that stirs the spirit. Dant Crossing is a one-of-a-kind destination for unforgettable weddings, memorable corporate events, day trips, and weekend getaways. The pastoral campus is anchored by Log Still Distillery and includes an amphitheater that seats 2,000, a 12-acre lake for fishing and unique lodging options, creating an immersive experience that's rooted in the community and culture of our little slice of Kentucky. More attractions will open soon at Dant Crossing, including our 21,000 square foot distillery, which we will have the ability to produce 15,000 barrels of spirit each year, a network of wooded walking trails, fully functional private train depot, farm-to-table restaurant, and the Legacy, a premier wedding and events venue. Whether you're looking to host an event, book a stay, or reserve a tasting, we're ready to welcome you. Learn more at dantcrossing.com.
Spirits of French Lick is proud to introduce the Matty Gladden Bottled and Bond Bourbon. This 4-year aged bourbon is double pot distilled and non-chill filtered and has a full-bodied mouthfeel with eucalyptus, molasses, clove, ginger, and slight citrus as well as grains of paradise. The finish is long and reappearing on the back of the tongue with notes of pepper, tobacco leaf, and mint green. All of our spirits are available for tasting and purchase inside the French Lick Winery and Distillery. Spirits of French Lick. Respect the grain, please enjoy responsibly, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. Show me the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar, I tell you we must die. I tell you we must die. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you we must die.
Welcome everybody to Tiny's under 10 minute tasting of. Okay, well let's try it again. Welcome everybody to Tiny's 10-minute tastings. We are tasting Maker's Mark. This was actually Valentine's Day 2 years ago that I got this for my wife. We opened it up this year, but I have my wonderful son here, yes, and I am going to be using him as a fun, what would you say, guinea pig.
Yeah,
so
taste tester.
So Maker's Mark is a great, Bill Samuels, his family started it in the 50s. His mother helped out, she came up with the name, she came up with the dipping of the red wax, and it's just a wonderful product. I like Maker's Mark. All of Maker's Mark's products are the weeded mash bill that's always the same. Now, they do different things. They drop staves in the barrels, but they're always producing weeded bourbon. So, this particular Maker's Mark, I usually have to have my glasses, and there they are.
Do you want me to read it?
If you want to, you can try. Give it a shot. We just need to know what the bottom of that label, what the proof is.
It is distilled, aged, and bottled by the Maker's Mark Distillery, Incorporated, Star Hill Farm, Laredo, Kentucky, USA, 750 milliliters, 45% alcohol.
90 proof. So, what we do on this rating system for Maker's Mark and going forward in Tiny's is 25 for nose, 25 for taste, and 25 for finish.
So this is half of everything I'm drinking tonight.
No, that's not even close. A full shot is about right there. You're drinking
a full glass, maybe.
No, that's not a glass. That's Glencairn's. That's a small glass.
For him.
If I pour that in a glass, All right, so let's give this a nose. The weeded mash bill is always so good. Now, on a blind test that I did with Young Nose, we tasted all Maker's Mark 101, Maker's Mark 46, Maker's Mark cast strength, Maker's Mark. We had an extra bread pudding in there, and we did this all blind. And on the blind tasting, Tiny picks out of his favorite Maker's Mark. And it wasn't even close for me when we were tasting. So, here we go. That nose, I really like the nose on this. It's got some good caramel. It's got like a bread, like
wheaty. It's wheat.
Yeah, but I would say it's like a cinnamon, a caramel cinnamon bun.
I smell too much.
He's coughing already. Yes.
It goes right down your throat.
Yeah, let's see. So let's give her a taste. It's so rich and caramely.
Very light on the body. Not a big body.
No, but that's what a weeded bourbon.
I was just making an observation.
Yeah.
Well, it's the taste testing. I should tell them what it tastes like, right?
Yeah. No, I just the body on because it's a weeded bourbon. It's 90 proof. It's gonna have a drinkability to it. So, but
if anyone out there is gin is their preferred choice, this is not for you. Stick with the good stuff.
And
is it vanilla-y?
Yes, there's a little vanilla, caramel,
caramel, a little
vanilla, almost vanilla puddingish. It's got that pudding aspect, not just the vanilla aspect. And then it goes oaky.
Which oaky onto like bitter, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's just any weeded bourbon, right?
Right. For this is Maker's Mark. Before I started getting into this, I used to drink these after with friends that I took to Packer games. We'd always celebrate with a Maker's Mark after the game because the Packers were making their mark. So, all right. So let's give this. I'm gonna say.
I bet the Browns fans also like this because they're all masochists going to those games watching them lose.
And they're not making their mark. So
yeah, exactly.
There you go. So I would say on this one, I give the nose probably. It's pretty one-dimensional, so I'm going to give it a 19 out of 25.
I don't have a frame of reference.
You don't need a frame of reference. It's just think of 25 as the best thing you've ever smelled and 0 the worst, and put it right there.
Okay, as an avid gin drinker, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 25.
You're such a all right, there you go. Seriously?
6, yeah, I mean, it doesn't smell that good. I've smelled a lot better bourbons.
Okay, that's why you're alone. See, that's the thing. Drink the things you like, and the reason why on my other podcast is on my podcast that I do it. I weight the nose as less because if it smells bad to me and it tastes really good, I really don't care what it smells like.
Well, I mean that did taste good.
All right,
we're doing a taste.
We're gonna do a taste. 25.
Well, I finished mine already.
But you got it. You want more?
No, I'm fine. I have the taste in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. So let's go to the taste. I say the taste is a 20 for me. I like Maker's Mark. This is why I like bourbon.
I would say that's like a solid 15 for me.
All right.
Like it's drinkable, it goes down pretty easy, and it has some good flavors in there. Again, I'm not a big fan of the oaky, weedy flavors of bourbon. I'm much more, like the sweet flavors, but it's not bad.
All right. So then let's do body. Like I said, it's a lighter body, so I give the body like an 18.
I mean, is the body rating meant to be how, like...
Its body is how much it fills your mouth with...
But much? Or
how
good?
No, how much. It can be shit.
Oh, then 4. I had no body. It just went down, it's gone. Like,
no,
there was
finish
nothing...
is what's left. What happens is what you're tasting
when
you're drinking.
When it covers your mouth.
So if it covers it in your cheeks, it covers
it
on
didn't cover
tongue.
anything. It just it went away. And then, I mean, the finish... is a whole different thing, but the body I would give it like a 4.
All right.
I mean, it just didn't have a body. I felt like I've had bourbons where I've drank and like.
Well, you're gonna have bourbons.
I know, and your whole mouth is like you're bitten with a stick of butter.
This is the one that you didn't want to shock your palate. We're shocking it.
Yeah, we're shocking. Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
All right, so then I would give this finish. It's a little bit oaky for me, but I give the finish a 15.
0. Finish was gross. It's bitter.
But wait, no.
I don't like it. I don't. Right. I wouldn't seek this out. I wouldn't like if I have. There's better finishes. I imagine the sherry cast ones have really good finishes.
I give it a 72 out of 100.
Oh, Jesus,
I'm
bad at mental math.
6, 4, 0, and 15. 10.
So
25.
The 25? I give it a 25
So
out of 100.
You really wouldn't buy this, right?
I wouldn't
As a
buy
gin
it,
drinker.
no.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So thank you very much. Remember, I'm Tiny from the Scotchy Bourbon Boys, www.scotchybourbonboys.com. Check us out. Great stuff. Check us out on all podcast formats. We are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter.
Can I plug me?
No, you can't. No, it's
Yeah,
Instagram.
SethMofficial. Go check me out. I do gaming.
Yeah, it's in
Show all your kids.
And just make sure that when I put the TikTok videos coming up right now, that it's Seth Game Official, right?
Seth M Official.
Seth M Official.
Yeah.
It's a gaming.
It's
one.
not for you guys.
All right.
Don't
So,
worry.
anyways, like I said, all major podcast formats: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Please subscribe, leave comments, and make sure that you like us. All right. Thanks, everybody. Tiny's 10 minutes out.
Peace out.
The watershed story. A watershed moment might be pivotal, but it might also be quiet and fleeting. It could be a monumentous occasion, a cause for celebration, an enormous triumph, or a small daily victory. A watershed moment could be a rekindling or an observation or a gathering. Any opportunity to relish with friends and family. It's whatever you choose to cheers to, who you're gathered around, and whatever's worth celebrating. We founded Watershed Distillery on the principles of community in 2010. We wanted to live in, work in, and contribute to the community in which we grew up. We aimed to create spirits and stood apart in quality and character. Along the way, we set out to form a community of our own, one that could gather together to savor, celebrate, and enjoy good spirits and company. We've grown from a tiny little still and 2 guys in jumpsuits to a dedicated team of over 40 people and 2 much larger stills. If you're ever in the area, stop by so we can introduce you to our team and pour you some of our award-winning bourbon. Creating it was our watershed moment, but we want to hear about yours.